This is called perfection of renunciation. Excuse me. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Samiti Namne Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatai. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Jita Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sirupam Sagrajatam Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Padan Savagana Lalita Sivishakanitam Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwavan Sute Devi Pranamami Haripi Vanchakalpatarupascha Kipasindhubhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebho Vaishnavibho Namo Namo Anandili Ramaya Vigrahaya Himavati Vacha Vishandaya Tasmai Mahaprima Rasapada Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Namo Namo Mahabhadanaya Krishna Prem Pradate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Deve Gauri Tuse Namo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Radha Sivasadi Gaur Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Janabhutale Sayangdipakaramayam Dadati Sabandikam Rup Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Sri Gopal Bhatta Dasan Icha Gosai Gori Charan Bandhan Jahariti Vignanas Savishtavan তাদের চরণে শ্রী ভক্ত শ্রীনিবাস জনমে জনমে এই অভিলাষ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম রাম হরে. So this is Krishna is towards his closing his finishes instruction to Arjuna. He is telling that Sarva Gujjatama, most confidential. He says confidential knowledge, then more confidential, then most confidential, he's saying. Sarva Gujjatam Bhuva. Bhuva means again. Sometime to emphasize, we again, 2-3 times says. In our daily life also say something serious. So that he take Sarva Gujjataman, the most confidential of all knowledge. Bhuya, again I am telling, just here. This is very important. Bhakti Yoga means, our Acharya says, one of this little boy, 6 years old, 5, 6, Prahlad Maharaj, he's saying, what is Bhakti Yoga? He said, highest of all knowledge one can get simply by Savanam, hearing, Kirtanam, Vishnu Saranam, like that. The 64 items, or 24 hours, something you can do, practice. Dovetail Krishna consciousness, this thing, in your life, so that 24 hours you can remember Krishna. You are cooking, you think I am cooking for Krishna. You are hearing for Krishna, developing attachment to Krishna. I am speaking, also glorifying Krishna. Then you can remember easily. Why? Because essence of all our instruction and doing ultimately comes out this thing. Always remember Krishna. Positive, negative, same thing. Never forget Krishna. Then, if your goal is to go back to Godhead, attain immortal life, and eternally spend with Krishna in serving there, to give him pleasure in spiritual life, where there is no birth, no death, no material existence, no anxiety, no tension, no misery, simply bliss. Mr. Krishna here, Ram and Krishna, we are chanting Hare Krishna. You are associating Krishna, Ram directly. Because we are materially diseased, we may not perceive it. As you are perceiving me, I am sitting here, I am perceiving you by direct perception. See, since materially contaminated, Bhavaraga we cannot experience Krishna is touching our tongue when you're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna. He is dancing, but we can't because you're contaminated. As you chant more, as the Acharya says, take it seriously, gradually experience. At least you are experiencing something, otherwise why you will come here? Yes, everybody. You take prasad? Yes? Answer no, yes. You like it? Some don't say anything, comment. As long as liking here, there, whether you like or not, you have to come back here. As you like Krishna, you are going towards Krishna. Understand? So sometimes some of them cannot decide because he also have liking here. Some other thing to eat may not be necessarily Krishna Prasad. Telling this as a truth, we have to tell this is not material plane, we are coming to spiritual plane. Something maybe may not be that pleasant. So you have to come back here. Again, Hare Krishna. And how long we don't know. At least this much know. As long as you have the complete attached to Krishna, definitely back to Godhead. Provided no aparadh here. So we can ask ourselves sincerely, do I want a life immortal, full of bliss and knowledge? No material contamination, no material suffering. Yes, if it is sincere and seriously, this is the Krishna is giving the instruction how to do that. So when it's serious, take it seriously and follow as Prabhupada did and gone back to Godhead. We can follow Prabhupada. Mahajana Janagata Sapanta. What is that? Saying, Surime Paramang Vacha, my supreme instruction. Ishtoshi me, you are third instrument. Ishtoshi me. Ram. Instruction. Ishtoshi, you are my dear friend. We can also dear to Krishna, provided we follow him. To me, Dridam. So, much convenience. So, Dridam. Dridam means, Dridam, very, Asti Das, Tata, therefore, I'm promising Bhakshami, I'm speaking, Dhiram speaking. That means I'm promising you. What it says? Here, this for me, for your benefit, instruction. Speaking to you, supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge of all. Hear this from me, for it is for your benefit. What is good for him telling? You follow, we'll get the same benefit. The question is, are we going to follow or not? You may be calculating. Any of us could do that in the material world. But this is Krishna is saying, he is our most well-wisher. Excuse my English. Material or maybe my father, mother. But you have got millions and billions of father, mother in so many lives. Who is real father, mother? Krishna. Krishna is saying. He is ultimate of everybody. Why not listen to Krishna? Now this is up to you. How seriously you take, you act, and get the result. Je jatha mam pravartana. According to your quality of surrender, partly surrender, result part. Artificial surrender, result also like that. Conditional surrender, Krishna will treat you accordingly. Complete surrender, complete benefit. Here is knocking opportunity, and ISKCON is giving. Before that many gave, but did not get benefit. They explained on their own way, there are 600 50 or something edition of Bhagavad Gita in different languages and different person, father of a nation, writing. I don't think there is somebody like Krishna exists, they saying, and then telling Kurukshetra, I think this body is Kurukshetra. Panchabandha means 5 senses. But where Panchabandha, when the places are there, he make his own, bring out some meaning out of it. Kurukshetra is still there. You can go, I so many times go now. I like that place. And whatever happened, everything is there still. Radharani, Panchabandha, and Kaurav, Brajabasis came to see Krishna. You still can go there. Where Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, that place is there. Where there is a battlefield, that is there. Where Bhishma was lying in a bed of arrows, and Arjun, offered him drink, Ganges water. That Ganga is there. Everything is there. So reading his Bhagavad Gita, though he is before leaving his body, he is saying God's name. We don't know whether he's gone back to Godhead or not. And Prabhupada does. There is test sometimes. Samadas again, world famous philosopher, scholar, saying, when Krishna is saying more confidentially after this, he is saying, what is that? Always think of me. You should know, you don't have to think of Krishna, but something deep, deep within Krishna. But Krishna is saying, think of me. So Prabhupada wrote, think of Krishna. Mad Bhakta, become my Bhakta, become Krishna Bhakta. Maddaji, become my worshipper, regularly worship me. Here, worshipping you also. Namaskuru. We every time come, pay namaskar. Huh? Not difficult. Why? Good morning, namaskar. Good morning. No, Ram Ram. This is our culture. Yes or no? You are remembering Ram? Remember Krishna? Hare Krishna, he's gone. Hello? Hare Krishna? Who you are speaking? Yes, what do you want to know? You are preaching to him, he is hearing Krishna. And you are also remembering Krishna. This way, life should be molded in such way. Somehow or other, we can always remember Krishna. Somebody is cooking, oh, Krishna will eat. What Krishna like? Laddu. Other thing, what Krishna like? Radha likes. Nah? Like Arbi. A fruit. Is there some chiku? Krishna like. Is there some berries? Krishna like. So many types of berries here. Nah? Australia, I see. Huh? Blackberry. Huh? Red berry. So many things. In India, other types. Thank you. And you see, giving offered, nicely cooked, whatever Krishna like, laddu, sweet rice, other samosa, kachori, so many things there, fried rice, roti. And he offered with love and Krishna smile. If Krishna is pleased, sang siddhi haritoshanam. He achieved all success. This very life will become easier for you. On your track, fast train, Rajdhani, faster than that. Bullet train, faster than that. Back to Godhead. But some may miss the chance in the station. This is like a big junction, railway station, suppose, our life. And you're waiting for the Vaikuntha Express. You're going, and so you saw somebody. We see so many things we did not know. Now she become my near and dear, my wife, my husband, I didn't think. My son, my daughter, my in-laws, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, so many. Through the vines can expand like anything, Kaurav, Pandava, or Krishna's family, maybe 10 million in the family. Very dear to Krishna. Why not? Now ISKCON, I don't know. It may not be 10 million yet, but least some point million must be there throughout the world. How? Because everybody is trying to awaken in such a way that the love for Krishna. At present, it is in my body. I am Indian, I am sannyasi, I am Brahmin, I am engineer, I am so many things. Now we have to give up. He says, Sarvapadhi binin muktam. Pure bhakti, give up all this designation. Then what will be? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching. Gopi Bhattu, her Krishna's most beloved, the Brajavasi, Nanda Baba, Siddham Sudam Vasudam, Radharani, Ma Jasoda, so many others. They are top devotee Krishnas. They are servant. So many become humble. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Trinadopi Sunichena Taruriva Soishna. Become very trying. You see how Jesus Christ was treated. Why? Because only fault is he is preaching God consciousness. He is a bhakta. Moment you become bhakta take it as a test. So whole world become against you. Bibhishan went through so much harassment from his brother and family. Why? Because he is a devotee of the Lord. That is only his fault. Prahlad is a devotee of the Lord. Even his own father, greatest demon, is torturing his son. Little boy, 5, 6, only his fault is he is chanting Hare Krishna. Panchapandav, same thing. So, we will be tested. There is a saying, if you, for Krishna's sake, if you go to preach, bring others to Krishna's lotus feet, you have to face many odds. Insult, humiliation. See, the highest humiliation I can think of, Draupadi, for a woman, somebody forcibly, in front of everybody public, trying to disrobe her. What could be the, harassment, worse than this for a woman? And all their property taken away by cheating them, trying to kill them, Dhritarashtra, Duryodhan, all. But who win ultimately? Jatra Yogeshwara Krishna. Where is Krishna and where is his pure devotee? Definitely there will be victory, opulence, power, morality. That is happened. So Prabhupada teaching this. Before that, nobody is telling like this. They always think of Krishna. Was told? And Krishna again saying, become my devotee. They could mix 650 or 70 throughout the world. Many editions of Bhagavad Gita could not make a single devotee of Krishna. So when an American lady asked Prabhupada, come here and you are translating Bhagavad Gita, what is the use of another Bhagavad Gita? Already there, so many there. So people also tell, when you go to take this book, I have at home Bhagavad Gita. I'm a Hindu, I know all these things. What he knows, here is Manasa Devi is my God. We have never heard. The snake God, he says, is my God. Ma Kali, with the chopper, and all ghost, hobgoblin there. This is our God. So many. Nowadays, God coming on some district. In India, many provinces, God comes. Here is God. He has got big beard, or big matted hair, measuring how big he must be God. He can see how he takes some dust, make something else maybe. Gold dust. Here is Gold Coast, there is gold dust. Yeah, they like that. But you say, Krishna lift up Govardhan, a 7, 8-year-old boy. Acha, you are God. Can you lift up this this big brick in your finger or one hand. Right? Yeah. What of the God you are? So people get confused. Thousands will following him. Look, he's God. He can do so many things. Like that. Especially in India, this is most unlike other countries. Not like they have never heard of, but becoming Bhakta. Look here. You knew before? Krishna Bhagavad, you never heard. How it become? Krishna is real God, the real book they are reading, Bhagavad Gita, as it is. What Krishna said, exactly that is. Millions of years ago, 40 million years ago, Krishna said this thing, Sun God. Scientists don't accept 40 million years ago. We know only history of this for 3,000 years. A pyramid, this, that, nonsense. But our sages, Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan, our Veda, cannot tell who wrote this. It's called Apaurusha. Sanatan. That means it has no beginning and end. When it is started, nobody can say. Simply hear from the Guru. Krishna told the Surya, sun god. Huh? Sun god told somebody. Who told? Manu. Manu told Ikshaku. There are two dynasty, sun dynasty, moon dynasty. And from there on going on. Again, 5,000 years ago only. Krishna told Arjuna that place is there even. Huh? 500 years ago, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told the same thing. And now, not many years ago, his divine grace, A.C. Bhakta, having inspired by his Guru, and spread this thing and fulfilled the prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told. Every town, every village, whole world, every country, people will be chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. It can solve all problems. Somebody asked Prabhupada, what about? Now there are so many problems. What is that? The pollution. It can solve Hare Krishna. Yes. Yeah. How? That I cannot tell. But scriptures. but scripture says it is infallible. What God says is infallible. You can, there is so many strikes, this, that in the factory and other places and throughout the world. They give out more money and capitalist communists fighting. You can solve? Yes. How? We make them chant Hare Krishna and give prasad, see? And jail chief came big officer. Can you tell how we can reduce this crime and all this thing in New York? Then Prabhupada said, same thing. I make them chant Hare Krishna and give them prasad. It takes some little time, baby. Gradually fame will go down. They won't do all these things. Murder, this, that, rape, simply. So if he can do that, and you are seeing, once in Calcutta, there's a big plague, and people are running away, selling their house, cheapest price possible. So many people dying. The one Hare Krishna Bhakta, he said, take our devotees together, we don't care what happens to us. Plague, people thinking infectious, they will also die from some mouse or something. Some disease. So they started chanting Hare Krishna. It said that in Kali Yuga, to solve all problems, simply Kalu Tat Hari Kirtana, not Kali Kirtan, Durga Kirtan. No, Ganesh Kirtan, Ma Sitala Kirtan, Kal Bhairav Kirtan, Santoshi Ma Kirtan, Krishna Kirtan. Krishna Kirtan means, of course, Ram Kirtan, Vishnu Kirtan, like that. Kalau Tadharikana. What in those days by yoga, by meditation you can do and deity worship, simply chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna is within the heart, he knows. As a little kid, In trouble, mommy, daddy, okay, at once they come. And if he also for Krishna like that, he's surrendering to him. You have got faith. Oh, of course, Krishna will help me. Krishna will help. I don't know how. When the Aghasur is a big snake, opening mouth, ha, huh? And Krishna's boys are playing in Vrindavan. So what is this? Looks like his tongue, like a root. His mouth, like a big cave. Huh? So they are playing. They thought, Hari, it looks like a big, huge snake. But he's not moving, nothing doing. And looks like a big hideout. Hideout? Like that. Going inside, also getting dark. Let us go and play. No, he's going to something, some Osura maybe. No, Krishna is there. Krishna is there, no fear. You have to have faith in Krishna. Avasya Krishna. If there is some trouble with Balaram, you call out Krishna. Krishna is here. You have to surrender to Krishna. Here is Krishna promising. You have to have faith. He is most powerful. He can pick up a Govardhan hill, little boy. He can do anything, everything. Why not? He said, get faith. And they entered, and really, demigods, what will happen? This guy, who will save them? They're going inside, adventure doing. For spreading Krishna consciousness, devotee also take risk. Once in Bangladesh, some devotees going to a river as big as you cannot see the other side of the bank. It's like it looks like a thread small in the horizon, and only water and sky. So they are going to some island in the mouth of the river, but quite distance. You morning start this side, there you will get there in the evening. And country boat, sometimes big waves get faced and people don't care. Some people, they are so they are going, they are bhagavati, they have got faith. As they're going, midday gone, half the cross, suddenly waves becoming bigger. The poor mostly ladies, there, few men, but they are all bhakt. They face imminent danger, big waves, any moment it will finish. They are getting more and more scared. How is a long way to go? Still to come evening, it will take some time. If they look around, they see only sky, horizon and water, nothing else. No side you can see anything. No boat, nothing. Getting more and more scared. Big waves coming. Any moment they see danger of life. And this way they are going. Then others say, chant everybody. Chanting after that. They cannot chant. The throat becoming dry. Cannot come. It's any moment to die. Sink everything. Small boat. Not very high that they can tolerate. That also I remember. I also am lashing like anything. Like any moment to break. Sometimes this happens. Still I like sometimes to go. It's good to have adventure facing for Krishna. They are asking not to. So nowadays some ferry goes big. Some can go. Some cannot afford go this. I am surprised. Going some ladies, I said they are not scared. Anyone got no. To them this is their life. They sell vegetables from the mainland, take to the small island, 15 kilometers. From this end to that. And that one, Manpura, smaller than a little farther even. So they are losing hope. But other men said, Krishna will protect your devotee. Don't do the chant. Your devotee cannot chant. Die, fear, any moment. But one guy, his name is Krishna Das. He can say almost transcendentally crazy person. Transcendentally crazy, of course. He will, up to last point, he will go on. He has got faith, chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. As they go, suddenly they could see the island coming. And by the time he is chanting, Glory will always become. As Krishna is the supreme controller. Devotee is in danger is a test. How much you depend on Krishna and cry out. When you are not in danger, in comfortable position, passing days, it is not unlikely to become a little complacent and forget to going back to it. And this happened to many people, so it is necessary. This is also to prove what happened. They safely arrived in the island in time and they are happy. Later, nobody ever thought of Dandavat to that island, never go there. stay in the dham and chanting and doing bhajan, so that they can be more sure. They can make it in one life. But Jora Bharat, he left his kingdom, beautiful wife, young children, opulent life, like disgusting, like our refusable, disposable, our bodily waste, refused, like that. And went to now where is Nepal and India. I just come from there. What is called Pulaha Ashram, Pulaha, and Rishi used to stay. He was doing sadhana. Doing sadhana, it became very advanced. Our stage we start with Adu Saddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Tata Bhajanukya. Different stages, stairs going up to Vaikuntha, perfection. Then Anarthan with all dirty thing, unwanted, become free. Then Nishtha, every day come to Bangladesh, every day without fail. Chanting 16 hours is nothing for those who come from the Vedic culture background. Has been done, as you can have time. We call Nishtha, Nirantar, only Krishna. Ruchi can develop taste, just like I told, who likes prasad. And sometimes he likes, give up other things who used to like, other than Krishna prasad. Ruchi. Then test, ruchi, test. Then asukti, attachment. Very strong. In this material world, greatest attachment is opposite gender. Is this material world is called Maithunagar. 8 million front species, all like this thing. Everybody likes to eat, likes to sleep. May not be like Kumbhakarna, but some of them work hard. Even 12 hours sleeping, I enjoyed my sleep. So, nah? But he is enjoying in a mode of ignorance. He is in a fool's paradise. There is a saying, where ignorance is bliss. He knows there are pleasure there, not like this. Where ignorance is bliss, it is folly to be wise. Huh? It is folly. It's Buddhist. Why is it? Become wise. And no, I am not this body. Let us now enjoy. Maybe say dry fish in Chattogram, Bangladesh. Anybody said, don't mind. Market they said he may be used to. And his friend took him to ISKCON. He took, very nice, prasad. Every day eating it. He then hate. Hey, dry fish. Run away. Previously he was in a mode of ignorance. I came to mode of goodness and big smile, no disease. And others, he's taking dry fish. He's going to Calcutta looking for his dry fish. His friend says, you have got incurable disease for this. Still, no, I cannot give up, I like it very much. There's many people are like that. The next time his destination and this destination will be completely different. Here is ISKCON saving. Many are addicted to so many things which people call, nesha. Nasha is what you say, addiction to narcotics, naki? Whatever, ganja. Even cigarette, coffee also. Something say marijuana. You go to Haridwar, I say, hey, this sadhu, how many of them taking this? I can smell in the evening when I walk. It's a local one, sadhu, our say, Subha Maharaj. At least here, 75 to 80%, most of them take that in the evening. It's nothing. So many young boys and girls from other parts of their country, heavy penalty, punishment, catch. But here, very easy, everywhere is available. Either India, Nepal, Pakistan, all these nearby, Cambodia, and some other countries like very strong, like South America. Go with sea, what is that? Go Mexico also, Puerto Rico. They said, Maharaj, never go to the other part of the city. It's all full of mafia, this, that. Finish. I went to answer that country. Anyway, so simply coming to ISKCON, taking prasad, he likes it, listen lecture, taking prasad again, then we will ask many of our devotees, discuss how he came. Many say simply tasting prasad and gave up. And government spending so much money to save them. But simply chanting Hare Krishna, associating devotee, everything. All problems solved. And thus Prabhupada made millions of people who never heard of Krishna. And our client as such, they were atheist country coming. Now our highest number, majority, constitute these countries. People, young boys like Ukraine, Russia, all Eastern European countries, all communist countries they are coming. So many in Mayapur, our Chinese, hardcore materialists. Now, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. He cannot chant even Krishna, it's Krishna. I was in Hong Kong. One of our devotees, Maharaj, every year you sometime come, I will tell you. When it fits, you come here. He is a cloth merchant, millionaire. Young man, our devotee. He helps our temple. So Maharaj, in my shop, that 25, 26 something or 28, Chinese young boys and girls work in his shop, cloth shop. You bring from Japan. Once you come, you tell what happens if you tell meat, fish, egg. Tell them, please. And I said, chant Hare Krishna. And they very materialist. They said, your midday meal you will get. You don't have to spend money to go and eat. Here you will get your full meal. Nice. I made good prasad. And naturally these guys are very materialist. To save his money, all came. Otherwise he won't come to the class. I say, here is coming from India. Okay. And then telling I make them chant. I'm saying, cannot say Krishna. He say Hare Krishna. Maybe their language is such difficult, but Krishna knows. He mean Krishna. Krishna is like, Krishna says, Salpamopyasya dharma. Samadhi does little Krishna consciousness practice. Krishna never forgets and wait when timed, proper time, he tried to reciprocate. He did for me, I will do for him. This happened to Ajamil. Ajamil, well, time already passed. Okay, finish it. Ajamil in India, where there is Kanpur and Ganges there, Kanpur is one of the important city of India. Very old. And there used to be near about one place called Kanauj, long back. There are lots of Brahmin in India, different parts there in south, north, east, west, many places where people can come and learn Sanskrit, so many things, all scripture, everything. Far away. And Navadvip, Bengal, east. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So there, one Brahmin family, the Brahmin always worship Narayan in the form of Narayan Shila. Come from Gandaki river. Every Brahman should do. He's doing that. And he has got a son. Name is Ajamil. So Ajamil, as father trains up son, so Ajamil, his father training him, darling, can you bring water, Ganges water, tulsi, some flowers, ingredients for worshipping Narayan. And day after day doing, but he has got suddenly some asatsang, which supposed to be in our country, people show their love and affection for others. They do all these things privately. Some places they don't do. But culture is not that type of different. So he saw that some Sudrani, they're doing something in the dark. Young boy get agitated. So after some time his father gone, though he has got married early days, the young age they get married. Girl may be 9 years, 5 years, boy may be 11 years. They don't live together, but they meet. They come. Girl's father invite the boy, his would be husband, his daughters, and ask her, you serve him. And thus they develop love for each other. Those days gone now. Girls are becoming different. They want to choose their boys. They don't like to face their mother-in-law. Here everybody knows. Don't. But every girl one day will become also mother-in-law. But they forget. Or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, so he brought and he saw, so though his father got him married at that time, he brought a beautiful prostitute and living with her and having, at the age of 80 by then, he had got more than 10 children in order to maintain them, bring them up to earn money. He used all means, borrowing, stealing, cheating, all means to do that. So he's waiting, awaiting Jamaduta. At the age of around 80, he had a son, though he's old, and he's very dear to him. He gave his name because he served Narayan. Krishna gave within his mind, give this son's name Narayan. India, it is common tradition, all parts of India, usually mother, father, so that you have to remember God before leaving the body, so go back to God. So easy is a regular practice, giving son dearest name, son's name, God's name, and daughter's name, God's Shakti's name, Radha, Lakshmini, Lakshmi, Draupadi, like that. So they can easily remember Narayan, Vishnu, Ram, Krishna, Balaji, Ranganathji, like that, Jagannath. So like that. I remember I saw him. Childhood, my father, the other can't call name. Our name also, my grandmother. But as the thing changes, different name. Nothing to do with God. Some flower, some diamond, some this. Even some sweet, even some country, sugar. They say, honey, address, near a dear. I don't think your country, some country, the other country also like that, even in India. Now, they gave maybe somebody, Rabdi. Rabdi, everybody likes. Who doesn't like Rabdi? Sir? One of the king of sweet, I asked Prabhupada, why are you thinking of Rabdi? Think of Krishna, I will do Rabdi for Krishna. Prabhupada, it's very difficult to do. Doesn't matter, bring Rabdi for Krishna. Krishna likes, Krishna happy. He achieved perfection. Krishna is happy with you. They is with you. Anyway, this boy, he gave his youngest boy's name Narayan. And when he is in deathbed, he suddenly saw, because he did so many sinful activity, so much. That's why these are three horrible looking, awesome, coming. No, others are not seeing. She got scared. Maybe Jamadutta coming to arrest and take, bind him with the noose. What is called noose? So he said, Narayan! Always he's called Narayan, he's eating something. He want to share with, call his beloved son, youngest boy. So he calling Narayan, he got scared. Narayan, though he is calling, means his son, because he did seva to Narayan, Narayan within the heart, remind him God Narayan. The moment he remembers God Narayan, Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, from me come remembrance. I remind, I make you forget. These two are controversial, na? One is saying remembering and one is reminding, one is forgetting. Because of his mentality. You want to forget Krishna, you want to enjoy this world, okay, and forget. I really want to remember Krishna, forget this world. You remind him. So he reminded him. He did some service, so Krishna is helping him, Narayan. Yeah? The Shastra says, moment he remembered, at once, Vishnu Dutta came to protect him. All his sinful activity, and Krishna forgive Narayan. In one stroke. So the Jamdutta is much more powerful. Look like Sakshat Narayan almost. Effulgent. 4 bodies are there with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Hey, stop, you cannot take him. Who you are? He did so much sinful activity, come here, take to our boss. He is the boss of everybody. No, you go and tell. You know what is dharma? Go and tell your boss. He has got a boss. That is our boss. Narayan. Oh, really? They know. All 3 will be nothing. One of them is enough. Within a moment finish them. So they, who are you asking? And they had talked and he couldn't take. He cannot take now. He is now free from all his sin. Simply remembering the Supreme Personal Godhead, Krishna, Narayan, Vishnu. To get lost man, we will take. He cannot take. Then, but he has to do his sadhana. So later on he went to Haridwar, still is there doing bhajan, and is perfect in Krishna consciousness. No more attachment here. Vishnu again came and took her back to Godhead. Why not us, ladies and gentlemen? If you are sincere and serious, this very life we can go back to Godhead. If you want to play with Krishna, dance with Krishna, sing with Krishna, want to enjoy picnic with Krishna, here is the opportunity. Knocking, ISKCON is giving you. So now it is you, it depends. You decide you want to take it seriously, sincerely, and soon go back to Godhead. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And you want any question, here is the opportunity. I have limitation, but still what I learned from my Guru, I can try to answer your question. Hello? Haribol? Yes? That's different out of saying. Another question? Let me tell you something. Let me collect my thoughts. I think next Krishna reminds. Yes.
Maharaj, you talked about how Krishna tests pious people. Can you elaborate a bit more as to why he does that? I mean, you said he tests you, but why is the...
Why is testing?
Yeah, why?
Very simple. Suppose a little boy saying, Daddy, what you write? I went to university, Cambridge, Master. Daddy, I also want to go. I want to study. You first, which class you are now? Try to become first. Second, then I will give you father. Father tells the son. You're testing him. In other words, you have to qualify. To get something, you must require qualification. You have to qualify yourself. Then otherwise it will be cheap. Anybody will go. Tom, Dick, Harry. Chalo, I'm Hare Krishna. You know. Joy be joy. Stop! No Madhurana here. You take Dubone, you take What is that? What is the German that guy? Heinz? Something with H.
World War II.
Something, what is that? Prabhupada even said, what is this? With H something, Henning, huh? Something, German beer they make from potato, like what? Heineken! She's right. Heineken. In many places in the world, Heineken, Prabhupada said, what is this Heineken? I see many places. I said, Prabhupada is a German beer. They like very much. Here, Heineken, now Krishna, Jai Vijay, stop. No Heineken inside. You won't get. You ask Krishna, cheers, no, Heineken. No, Krishna, throw away. Ask Heineken. Yes, no Heineken. No, yes, champagne. What champagne? Go to France. Go to Paris, not Vaikuntha. Go to Vrindavan. No attachment here, all attachment to Krishna and Krishna's Dham. Maybe what you said, telling. Of course, it is something nice telling, which everybody will like, most why, hopefully. One day, before Prabhupada comes, the same very place, the center of London, with the George Harrison Beatles, they got a house 5-story building. Central London, West, WC something, West Central. Nicely decorated. They make devotees make. So, Prabhupada is coming from America, so it is told that make one Vyasasana for Prabhupada. One boy from Australia, not him, told, his name is Swayambhu. He knows how to do plumbing. That is what he says. And he was asked that you are suitable, everybody says, make Prabhupada Vyasasana. I have never heard of Vyasasana. I have no experience, nothing about it. No, Krishna will give you intelligence. In those days, they used to tell. He said, I have nothing to do with this. How can I do? Krishna will give you intelligence. So he started seeing Samadasa. So I brought material, give me this money, and he is making something. Everybody is highly appreciating. Coming, very nice. Very hard. Prabhupada told them from there, they make also 2 other asana. These 2 asana will be smaller. Just like Krishna's size, somebody coming. And make it inside altar. Prabhupada's asana is outside altar. Yes, near the altar, but outside it. Inside those 2 altars should be by the side of, either side of Radha and Krishna, one side here. I remember this side, I don't know, still it is there, new temple. I didn't see, not carefully though. Previously I saw always there. I also asked, what is this too? So they asked Prabhupada, what we will put there? But Radha Krishna will put in the center and Jagannath on top. And he said, who will put? We don't have to think of who will put, I will tell you. So Prabhupada, we want to know for whom this man? Then Prabhupada told. He made exactly like Prabhupada, but small. Prabhupada is like this, maybe a little bit higher. And those are like this size. Backside. And seat is down there. Little. Like a deity of this size can sit there. Prabhupada, like person sitting. So Prabhupada said, as you said, Prabhupada said, I know that one. Maybe I was there. Prabhupada said, great personalities come here to see. Those who have got many bad habits, they all give up. All eating meat, fish, and so many other addiction. Now they are putting tilak, kuntimala, look bright face, and joyful, in ecstasy, chanting, dancing, ladies with saris, with sinduri married and nice tilak, looks like Lakshmi, and with beads, and they are also fair color, and the boys with kutta, dhoti, Tilak, Kantimala, huh? And chanting, dancing in ecstasy in front of Radha and Krishna. So great person. Who are these great? Even Narad Muni, Lord Shiva is coming. So Prabhupada, you are not seeing them? You cannot see. I am seeing. You may not see. I see. They are coming, seeing. They are so much like that fallen. Now they have become look like from Vaikuntha coming. Peacocks are dancing like that in ecstasy. So they come to see such a change. The Lord Shiva even coming and Lord Narad Muni is coming. Now, how you react? You like? (8:15). Time is running out. Tomorrow office? What's she saying? She goes to school. You have got school tomorrow? Any other question and comment? Hello? So you finish here. So you can go in time to take rest. Yes?